So this video is more or less just things that either just come to my head or just little things that are so small that I can't make a full video out of them. So I don't know what to call this, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. The band Caravan Palace, about a month ago at this time, came out with a music video called Moonshine. This music video directly connects into their most popular song, as far as I know, called Lone Digger, which is made 4 years ago. So if you watch Moonshine and then Caravan Palace after it, they are directly connected into each other. It's just a neat fact. In BoJack Horseman, none of the animal characters have tails, and I want to know why. Why don't they have tails? They could easily have tails. Virtual reality has been something that we've had for decades now, but yet no one's really generalized VR as a thing until we got headsets and controllers and stuff like that. But yet if you think about it, something like Super Mario on the Nintendo was virtual reality. The only real difference is that it's not strapped to your face. There's some tips. Yeah, not tips. Tips for what? There's some facts for you. Cardboard cutouts and mannequins were kind of like scarecrows, but the opposite for humans. So instead of scaring you away, they catch your attention and draw you in to buy stuff. What if the stereotype for a scaly dragon was just some guy was looking at an alligator or a crocodile and went and told somebody, over exaggerating its size and stuff like that, and then that person believed them, writing about it, making medieval dragons a thing of legend. And even more on top of that, what if the Loch Ness Monster is the same thing? Back to the Future 2 had a scene foreshadowing that in Back to the Future 3, Marty would use the stove door as armor. If you didn't know that, there's some Back to the Future facts for you. Of course I'd know that fact, because it's me. Watching old animations that were made by drawing frame by frame is very similar to watching a photo slideshow really fast in a specific order with sound. Why did I think I had to say that? I don't know. I don't know what happens in my brain. It just does things. You'd be amazed by the number of ideas that someone comes up with on their own and they think it's an original idea, but it's actually already an idea that somebody else has come up with that they're just not aware of. So imagine you come up with this amazing idea, like, yes, I'm gonna make this video. Here, I'll use me as an example. I'm gonna make this video about the furry Hunger Games. Oh, somebody else has done that. But I came up with that on my own accord, but yet somebody else already came up with that. It happens. YouTube's copyright system doesn't really affect or promote people not to use copyright content when they're new. Coming from someone like myself who is not monetized on YouTube as I don't meet the requirements, when I post a video that has copyrighted content in it, that's more benefiting more people than it is hurting them, because it helps me because I'm posting more content for everyone to enjoy, and if I post something with copyrighted content, it gets copyrighted and then it gets monetized by the copywriter. So I still have a video I can post and somebody else is getting money for it where I could not get money for it anyway. So if anything, me posting copyrighted content is better for everyone. Good job, YouTube. Ready Player One has so many Easter eggs in it, I can only imagine how many we haven't found yet. There's a lot of small, little teeny tiny scenes in there, in the backdrop and stuff like that. I'm sure we've missed so much stuff. In the Disney show Phineas and Ferb, Perry the Platypus might actually have more speaking roles than Ferb does. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it would be pretty damn close. And all Perry says is, if you are left with nothing, then you have nothing to lose. If you are left with nothing, then you have nothing to lose. So if anything, if you are ever left with nothing, that's the time to take a risk and take chances and make mistakes. That's more just like wisdom for you. A lot of kids and adults alike don't really like sitting in classrooms. I know I really didn't. I hated sitting in a classroom. Having a teacher up there just reading something off a board or telling you something, whatever, you don't really comprehend it. You're bored. Whatever. I get it. Now, if you sit those same people in a classroom with a TV and throw on something like the Magic School Bus, they're more likely to be more attentive while listening to a bunch of random facts from somebody, and they'll actually probably learn more. It's just ironic because it's almost the same thing. It's just someone giving you facts and telling you, but you're more likely to pay attention and grasp onto them. Isn't media great? Both Figment and Spyro are purple dragons who look fairly similar, and they both came out of someone's imagination, but yet they are two different dragons. This almost connects back to the one where I was saying about having an original idea that somebody else has already had. So, yeah, those are just little ideas and facts and stuff that come to my head because my head's weird. Derek has weird head. So, Perry and I are gonna head out. Good old Perry with Platypus. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.